What's up, Pisces? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting January 13th, 2025. Pisces, I hope all is well. This week, Pisces, I'm using the AFRO Goddess Tarot to deliver your messages, not reading reversals, of course. Just going to cleanse the energies from doing Aquarius's messages for the week, and we're going to begin your messages very shortly. Excuse me. All right, so messages for Pisces as we are into the second week of 2025. What are the messages for Pisces here? My fishes. This is your symbol right over here, Pisces. The fishes right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I think this is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, and of course, who's up top here? Oh, Capricorn. Did I say Capricorn? Capricorn. All right, energies for Pisces. All right, here we go, Pisces. First card and energy for you. We're going to start off with the Two of Swords. For some of you, then, you have to make a choice about something. Being indecisive about maybe two things. This is my same-sex loving energy. It's feeling like you're at a crossroad. Minor energy, minor anxiety. I wouldn't worry about it too much because I also assign that you could just be out when it comes to any types of traveling, and then there's some sort of construction or road energy going on that you get detoured or rerouted to go a different way. All right, so just think in terms of the week that there's something that you have to decide upon, Pisces, and you have to narrow that choice down to one. All right, so we're going to start off with the Two of Swords. Following that, we got these Knight of Swords. In this case, it's the Son of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is always faced in the past direction. So depending on which deck I'm using, and I oftentimes assign that energy of having to, do something specific about energies that may be attached to your past. Now, it's not something that's, necessarily that holds true, but I feel that there is something that needs to be taken care of, Pisces, that could have been something that was left in 2024 that you need to take care of this week. So this is always a card that represents that type of energy, communication. She in this case is always clearing up some sort of confusion, uncertainty, or doubts. And it could be associated with any fears, given, a situation, person, or event. All right. And always using the logic, thinking clearly, thinking logically, not allowing emotions to trip her up or trump her up. Okay, so there's something you're about to charge through this week and take care of. Then we have the Son of Cups. The Son of Cups simply is the Knight of Cups. This is for those Pisces who are specifically engaged in committed partnerships as we speak. You're getting out of that relationship, Pisces, what you're putting in there. This for others could be a job offer. Also, too, the Knight of Cups could be, representative of bringing in new romantic partners. So you're getting out of that relationship, Pisces, if you are engaged in a committed partnership, what you're putting in there. Okay, that is the Knight of Cups is one of those cards that's in the group of cards that I always talk about. It would be the Queen, the King, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, that I regard as you're achieving some sort of connection, emotional happiness, contentment, fulfillment based on those, connections that you had. But specifically, though, for the Pisces who's in a committed relationship, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, you're getting what you're putting in. All right, you're getting out of what you're putting in. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the type of energy. It's another court card that comes through. Very, very fast. Usually I assign that this knight could be a family member, a friend, romantic partner coming in to assist Pisces this week to help you out in anything that you got going on. Also, the presence of the Knight of Wands could also represent how fast and how rapid a new relationship could take shape and form. That could be a platonic friendship, romantic partnership, or it could also be a business partnership as well. This card here is you're attracting something for sure. Things are building up, intensifying, and of course, since he's a court card, he can express himself in any types of sexual manners that he pleases. Okay, so that is the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Up next here for you, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands simply means that you're going to get some energy assist this week to take care of whatever it is that you need to take care of, whether it's work-related, Pisces, whether it's just doing stuff for yourself, for your family, your romantic partners, or your friends. Okay, Nine of Wands. Following the Nine of Wands here, we have the Six of Cups. Going down memory lane, feeling nostalgic this week for some of you. Equal number of cups, so emotionally what you give is what you get back. Now, when it comes to memorializing someone that you were close to, of course, they're over in spirit. The dates that I assign, and it's just something that I come up with, would be January 13th through either the 19th or the 20th, related to their birth date or their passing date. For those energies that are still with us, still living, that could be family members, friends, someone that you were linked with romantically, but things didn't work out at that particular time. They may be thinking about you, so don't be too surprised if you hear from them. Okay. So yeah, Six of Cups. Following the Six of Cups here for you, Pisces, we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is what you're waiting for, who you're waiting for. Now, this would be my only timing card here. And if you're waiting for something or someone, I always give it 2 days or 2 week period of time. But of course, if we get any of the movement cards, then this will propel the energy of the Two of Wands, and that energy of whatever it is and whoever it is that you may be waiting for will come much sooner. So that could be, you waiting for a phone call, you waiting for something to arrive in the mail, you waiting to jumpstart a project or something, but you don't necessarily have all the materials to get started. You could be, like in a relationship and it's slow moving and stagnant. That movement card would boost all of that energy up. For others, you could be just, this week formulating some sort of ideals, gathering information for something to do in the future, but you're not ready to execute just yet. All right. Following the Two of Wands, now we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords simply means that some of you need to detach your energies momentarily, and that could be in the form of just taking a day off from work, regrouping, Pisces, getting into the habit of taking care of your own needs, your own wants, and not really depending on other people to supply that energy for you. Now, temporary energy, so it could be just taking a break from relationships, taking a day off from work, and just rejuvenating, rebuilding, reclaiming your independence, your happiness. Treat yourself, and you're not to feel guilty about doing that. Some of you may be planning future trips. Again, if we get any of the movement cards here, then you may be not only planning that trip, but executing the trip in the same week. All right, so that is the Four of Swords. Up next, now we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is always called by me as the projection of energy that may come onto you by others. And it's usually their energy as opposed to yours. So my advice is not to feed into it. Petty fights, petty arguments. As quickly as this energy may present itself to you, Pisces, it'll go away if you just totally ignore it or just don't add fuel to the fire. Because like I said before, what's going on with them ain't got shit to do with you. They're just trying to draw you in. Now, if it's not that energy that I'm feeling when it comes to petty fights or arguments, Pisces, then some of my fishes may go through the week and feel some sort of restlessness that takes over, but that too shall pass. It's not something that's going to stick around too long. Up next now we have here's the movement card right here. There we go, Six of Wands. I just said if we get any of the movement cards. And if you don't know, if you're new to my channel or whatever, the movement cards for me would be the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. Okay? Oftentimes the Eight of Wands as well, because that's energy and movement. So it's five movement cards that I regard that would push the energy of that Two of Wands that we just spoke about. So whoever it is, whatever it is that you're waiting for now gets that jump start. If it's anything involving a project or speed, that pick up speed in terms of a relationship, the Six of Wands is going to help propel that. And again, the Four of Swords that I just talked about. Some of you may be planning trips and executing. Not only planning the trip but taking the trip the same week. Here's the Six of Wands to validate what I'm saying, okay? But if you aren't traveling, you're going to be safe to and from. Also, too, two other things here associated with this Six of Wands here for you Pisces. You are drawing or attracting something your way. Very positive, right? And then also, too, you can attach victory and success that's always grouped up with the Six of Wands energy to almost anything that you got going on this week. Okay, becoming victorious and successful in some manner. Following the Six of Wands, now we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so remember, we started off with the Two of Swords. You have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. On top of the Two of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords, right? Maybe having to take care of something that, you put aside or, forgot about or whatever, and it's going to be this week. Move forward with whatever actions or decisions that you're about to do this week, because this is my card of regret. Standing your ground. The Seven of Wands always represents that. So you don't want to, succumb to other people, persuading you to change your mind or your opinion about some sort of action or decision that you're about to do. And you don't want to do it to yourself. So if you do it to yourself and you allow others to do it to you, just note that this would be the card of regret for you, okay? And not having to follow your own instincts moving forward this week. Up next now we have the Empress, Major Arcana. Of course, you can see the big belly there. This definitely will represent pregnancy news, of course, childbirth, something growing, something developing, something expanding around you. I regard the Empress as the card of beauty for me. This is, and also to the not only the card of beauty, but this could be a week for some Pisces, and it could be a strong connection to the Four of Swords, where I said, taking care of yourself. Okay, this is usually a card that I regard that individuals take care of themselves, not necessarily disregarding those others that may be in their life or anything like that, but it's fine tuning your own energies, knowing, taking a step back, beautifying things around you. You could be having to, pay more attention to, what you're eating. So it could be anything in terms of, making diet plans, exercising more, taking care of your internal, external energies, going to hair salons, nail salons, treating yourself, pampering yourself, loving yourself, knowing your value, knowing your worth and what it means, not only to yourself, but what it may mean to other people who are close to you. So that's all of that energy grouped up here in the Empress card. Also, too, it could be, of course, the female would represent Mother Nature for me. So you could just be spending some time outdoors enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so there we go. The Empress card. Following the Major Arcana of the Empress, now we have the Major Arcana of the Justice card. Justice is on your side. Anything that was not in favor of you prior, maybe turning around and being in favor of you. This is anything regarding any types of litigation, so it could be lawsuits, judgments. I always assign workman's comp to this card. It could be almost anything. This is the judge. It's going to be in your favor. Feeling liberated, feeling at peace, feeling justified. The scales represent balance, so you can balance that energy in any other area of your life. Just know that this, the Justice card is going to deliver for you. All right. So we have the Major Arcana, the Justice card. And then up next here, after that, Pisces, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is simply very strong in terms of, communicating, again, like the Knight of Swords, but in a stronger emphasis, clearing up any types of, confusion, uncertainties, doubts, fears that may be centered around any involvement that may include a person, situation, or event. Very, stern, very direct in what he's going to do. And usually this is something about having to do something major, action-wise or decision-wise. Okay, so just know that. And it may be, part of the energy here with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the last card I have for you, Pisces, in this spread is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is coming in the form of celebration, so it could be someone's birthday, anniversary, again, spending quality time with family members, romantic partners, friends, hanging out with coworkers after work for happy hours. So there is something to be joyous and celebratory about, and it's with other people. So you have that to look forward to this week. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Pisces. Just me interpreting the messages. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Be safe, enjoy the week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.